Hi, just wanted to take a few minutes today to talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And, I might, I might get some negativity back for this, but it's on everything going on with gender identity. And I've never been there. I don't claim to know what's going on with them. I just think maybe I have some insight. And I would welcome some feedback on if I'm even close to the mark on any of this. So, first, I'm not going to start off calling anybody mentally ill or stupid for their gender identity, for their personal struggle, their story, because I don't think it's as simple as that. I think it starts off with the division that happens first in kids and genders. Boys play with these toys, girls play with these toys, boys don't do this, girls don't do that. And I think a lot of that is pretty silly because I know some people believe that if boys play with girl things, it's going to make them gay, and girls play with boy things. Well, a lot of people actually think that's fine. And that's a double standard that needs addressed, but I think that whether we are told based on if we were born a boy or a girl, what we should like, what we shouldn't like, and what we do and don't like doesn't fit with that, then it creates this sense of what's wrong with me? Or just unhappiness because you like something but you're told you shouldn't. Or you don't like something and you're supposed to. I mean, I don't know about you, but that's pretty confusing. So, we seek to understand why it is we're different. Why we're this, but we like this, and we shouldn't. Or we're this, and we don't like that, but we should. We try to explain why we're different. Because we have to be. And we will latch onto whatever makes sense. At least from my experience. We will latch onto things that make sense, that fit us. Or if we can't find something, we make it up. And like I said, I don't claim to know anything about transgender or gender identity, but I have had issues with identity in the past. And I didn't realize or recognize it at the time, but aside from explaining to myself and to the world why I was different in a way that made sense to me, it was also a bid for attention because I was pretty lonely growing up. I didn't really have friends. But as a teenager, I was doing research projects for computer class, for doing slideshows, and I did some research on, vampires, werewolves, and the like, and I found some things on each topic that made sense to me, and I latched onto those. So for a while, I identified as vampiric and therianthrope. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. It's pretty interesting. But the point is, I was different. I didn't know why. I didn't know how. It didn't really involve my gender or anything related to that, but I needed something that made sense. That could also, whether they liked or agreed with it or even believed me or thought I was crazy, get people to talk to me about it. And I'm not trying to say that everyone or even some of the alternate gender community are doing it for attention. Maybe they are and they just don't know it. But the point is, this is something that needs a lot more attention than it does, and just being hateful, saying things like these people are stupid or mentally ill, just creates the divide. It solidifies it even more. No, if we want to understand this, if we really want to solve it, if it is an honest issue, then we need to put away our divisiveness and our hatefulness for things that are different, that aren't considered normal, and just have an open conversation about it. And be willing to really listen and to learn. Because I know that's what I needed. And like I said, it's not the same thing. I know that. So whatever you think or feel, if you agree or if you understand, like my post. If not, leave me a comment and we'll talk about it. Bye.